Good morning, everybody. So I thank God for the gift of life and grace to speak to you today on one of the most transformative topics shaping the AI landscape, which is open source generative AI versus enterprise generative AI. So we stand at a frontier of a technological revolution, the era of generative AI. This transformative force is redefining industries, unlocking creativity, and reshaping human-computer interaction. But at the heart of this evolution lies a critical decision. Do we embrace open source generative AI or enterprise generative AI? Each part offers a unique advantage and challenge. And today we will explore their impact on innovation, accessibility, security, and scalability. But my perspective on this topic will not be complete without me giving you a glimpse of my background. So I was born in Nigeria, and whenever I'm asked this question, why did you choose to study computer science? I often respond with the phrase, I didn't choose computer science chose me. I was a freshman in the Department of Computer Science, University of Lagos, but I didn't know I was a freshman in the university. Let me explain. I applied to study chemical engineering. I got rejected, but I was invited to take a computer training at the same university. I agreed because I thought a university training was better than sitting at home for a year. I initially thought I was just attending a cyber cafe training at the university. It wasn't until my matriculation day that I realized that I was a freshman and I'd been officially accepted as a student of computer science. I was surprised to learn that a significant number of students originally admitted to computer science department that year lacked further mathematics, a key requirement for the program. It seems this student did not read the fine print. And as a result, their admissions were automatically rescinded. The university then offered those spots to qualified students who had been rejected from other departments, but had the necessary further math scores, like me. I was one of them, and that was the beginning of my journey. In 2011, I graduated as the top student in my department. I moved to the US in 2016, and in 2021, I earned my PhD in computer science from North Carolina State University. I have now published multiple high-impact research articles in computer science, and I hold 4 granted patents. By 2025, things have dramatically changed. Open source technology has played a significant role in the widespread recognition and adoption of computer science in Africa. By reducing the need for expensive proprietary software, bridging the skill gap, enabling developers from anywhere in the world to contribute to global repositories like GitHub, and growing tech communities and hackathons, open source technology has significantly improved the tech landscape in my home country and globally. So this serves as a segue to the fact that open source generative AI thrives on collective intelligence. It fosters a global ecosystem where developers, researchers, and organizations across geographical locations work together to refine and advance AI models. This transparent and collaborative environment accelerates progress and enables rapid iterations and breakthroughs that might take years within closed systems. Open source models like Llama, Stable Diffusion, or Falcon, and a host of local LLMs provide a foundation for innovation, democratization of AI development, and making cutting-edge technology accessible to all. On the other hand, enterprise generative AI is often developed behind closed doors by tech giants with vast resources. While this approach ensures rigorous testing, refinement, and compliance with industry standards, it limits the influence of the broader research community. Enterprise GenAI prioritizes stability and proprietary advancements, but this exclusivity can slow down cross-industry innovation. One of the most defining aspects of open source generative AI is its accessibility. Anyone with the right knowledge of computing and computing power can leverage open source GenAI models, adapt them, and build upon them. And as I was working together to put this keynote together, I found myself listening to my 5-year-old standing over my head, engaged in solitary pretend play, acting out an adventure where a brave doctor was rescuing a fake doctor who fell into a dark alley. And the fake doctor was my makeup brush, and the dark alley was the space between the couch I was sitting on and the wall. And when I thought out loud and said, "Oh yes, I'm almost done with my slide," my 5-year-old said, "Mommy, are we buying a slide?" So I realized that the new generation, the new era of innovation that would shape the future, the ambitions of the next generation of innovators, leaders, and change makers, which are the K-12 students, and my 5-year-old, is open source generative AI. This levels the playing field, allowing startups, educators, independent developers, high school students, and even freshmen who may have not realized that they are freshmen to harness AI without the burden of expensive licensing fees. So Enterprise GenAI, however, comes with premium pricing. These models are often locked behind paywalls. While cost can be a barrier, businesses that prioritize efficiency and a ready-to-use solution find Enterprise GenAI the more practical choice. Security is paramount in the world of AI. Enterprise generative AI solutions offer robust security measures, compliance with regulatory requirements, and dedicated teams focused on risk mitigation. Businesses operating in sensitive sectors such as finance and healthcare or the government benefit from enterprise-grade security frameworks, and because they ensure ethical deployment. Conversely, while transparency fosters trust, it also makes open source models susceptible to bad actors who might exploit them for malicious purposes. Without standardized governance, the responsibility of ethical implementation falls on individual users and organizations. However, open source generative AI allows for community-driven audits, reducing the risk of biased algorithms, enabling more ethical AI governance. So due to these collaborative audits, other organizations seeking on-premise LLM technology for specific use cases are likely to consider open source generative AI, particularly if they have strict requirements around data privacy, control, and have issues with the lack of transparency of the black box enterprise models. It is not about choosing one over the other, but finding the right balance. We've seen articles titled, "When RAG is Not Enough," which highlights scenarios where RAG is not enough. Many organizations are adopting a hybrid approach, leveraging the flexibility of open source LLMs by fine-tuning them for custom mission-critical applications that require control, while integrating enterprise solutions such as function calling and plugins due to their scalability, minimal downtime, and ease of use. When data privacy is a priority, open source LLMs can process sensitive or confidential data in-house, while enterprise LLMs can handle tasks that require strict compliance and security standards. And finally, we could create a multi-agent system where open source LLMs handle part of a larger workflow, such as data collection and initial analysis, while enterprise LLMs manages customer communication, approval processes, or general financial reports. So this synergy allows businesses to maintain agility while ensuring reliability, compliance, and cost efficiency. The future is a hybrid approach, As we navigate this new era of generative AI, the decision between open source and enterprise solutions will shape the future of technology. Will we prioritize accessibility and collective progress, or will we invest in security and enterprise-grade stability? Perhaps the answer lies in a future where both coexist, complementing each other to drive AI forward. So let's not just debate the future of generative AI. Let's build it together. Thank you.